Hello guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2023, and welcome back to the series where we are currently in Greece. As you know from the last episode, we have taken over the manager's job at AEK. Before I get into it, guys, I just wanted to point out a video which I have got on my channel. It's probably from a week and a half ago now, but it is a charity walk which I participated in to raise awareness for mental health issues. Having suffered my own mental health issues a few years ago, it's a great cause, something I strongly obviously believe in. And just a reminder, guys, if you are going through some difficult times, then please talk to somebody. There's always a solution, and sometimes just talking to somebody can make the difference. The video is on my channel. I will obviously leave a link to the description in it if you want to check it out. It was basically a 31.5 mile walk from Middlesbrough to Whitby, which participated in. Today's the day after that walk. Like I say, I'm very sore. My legs do not want to work at all today, and I've got blisters on the bottom of my feet. I'm in pain, and I've got to go to work tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Some of you may know I am a mechanic, so I do spend all day on my feet. I've got to put my work boots on. With the state my feet and my legs are in, it's going to be very painful. But yeah, check out the video, guys. Check out the video of the walk. There is a link in the description for that video to donate if anybody does want to donate to Mind for Middlesbrough and Stockton. Obviously, I understand that a lot of you are not from this area. There is one or two of you who do watch you from the northeast of England, so I understand if you don't want to donate, but it would be greatly appreciated if you did. But back into today's video anyway, guys, on the series. Where, like I said, we are the manager of AEK in Greece. We've reached halfway through the regular season now in Greece, and we're doing extremely well, as you'd expect with the team that we've got. Now, the last time you were with us, we took on Lamia, the open day of the season. Next game was against another newly promoted side in Volos, a 1-0 win in this one, a game in which we absolutely dominated. Sipovac got the only goal of the game. After that, it was Levidiakos, if I'm saying that correctly, probably not, but Limnios, our signing, got on the score sheet, and Sipovac scored a hat-trick. So I've gone from doubting him from pre-season with his form to he's been banging the goals in. We did lose, though, unfortunately, to OFI. Sabic got the goal for us, but Daraviankinis got 2 in 2 minutes for OFI towards the end of the game, in a game which we didn't deserve to lose. Again, if you look at the match stats, we were very good in this game, but we did lose. Now, this was a huge result against Olympiakos. Guigne and Sipovac got the goals for us. Mihailov with the only goal of the game for Olympiakos, but we've gone away to the defending champions who won the league by a country mile last season. And we've won 2-1, and we've deserved that win as well. So that was really good. PAOK were next up, the other big team, big rival in the division. We beat them 3-2. It took a 90th minute winner from Anyasis, though, after Triantis missed a penalty in the 27th minute. But again, it was another very good performance by AEK. Followed that up with a 3-0 win in the Cup over lower league opposition. And we've, again, back to league action. We took on Iraklis. And another 3-1 win in this one. Nikolov and Sabic with the goals. Another dominant performance by AEK. But we followed that up with a defeat, unfortunately, to Panachiki. Lots of injuries in this game. We also had Takadine sent off in the 26th minute, which obviously didn't help things. We were the better team throughout as well. But they popped up with the winner in the 90th minute, which was highly disappointing, to be fair. But we did bounce back with a win straight away against Aris Tripolis. 1-0 in this one. Zafaris with the only goal of the game in the 12th minute. 28 shots to Asteris's 2. Tells you everything you need to know. And 1-0 was not really a reflection of how the game did go. Dropping points again, though. And that includes that's a draw against Panathinaikos. We didn't score ourselves. It was an own goal from their player Beto. Even game, they probably had the better XG, to be fair to them, and they probably should have won. So we did get away with that one. We've lost in the Cup as well to Lamia in the first leg of that one. Hopefully we can get that back in the second leg. And then most recently in the league, I've taken on Atromitos. 2-0 in this one. Sipovac with the goal, and Triantis scored from the penalty shot in the 76th minute in another dominant performance. So where that leaves us in the league after half the season of the regular season is we are topped by 3 points over PAOK. Olympiacos have had a little bit of a poor start to the season. They have dropped a few points here and there. If we have a look at their schedule, of course they were beaten by us. They are in European football as well still, but you can see defeat 3 in a row in the league. A win there and then another defeat in the league as well. They're dropping points left, right and centre, which is great for us, absolutely fantastic for us. Aris, our former team, find themselves up in 5th place. They're not too far off the pace, only 3 behind Olympiacos. So they're doing well, which is good to see. We have got a double header today though, guys. The first game is going to be against Aris, our former club. I think we're then going to take on Volos. We've seen Lamia this season, so I'll skip the Lamia game and we'll take on Volos. So without further ado, we are going to get into the first game. It is away to our former club, so back to our former stomping ground. And this is the lineup that we're going to go with for today. Just pointing out that Sipovac has got 11 goals and 11 starts for us this season in the league. So he is doing really well, banging the goals in for us as we needed. It's Malamoulis in goal, pretty much ever present so far this season. Takadine at right back. Kokosinki and Pitos, the 2 centre-halves. Fernando has got a little bit of an injury. Back in 2 days. Of course, he's not the regular starting left-back. That would be Motta, but he's been out for quite some time now. Unfortunately, he did pick up an injury very early on in the season. Nikolov is the defensive midfielder on defend. We've then got Limnios, who is starting to get used to that Segundo Volante role. He's had a good season there, playing there, though, to be fair to him. And Guigne on the other side. Anyasis and Triantis as the 2 wingers, and Sipovac up top. We're into our first highlight, and it is Paco for Aris. Madonna, one of our players who we did sell to Aris at the start of the season to try and quell some of those financial fair play issues that we're having. We're still having them, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Anyasis, though, bringing the ball forward for AEK down the left-hand side. Does need some support, though. Manages to turn his man really well. Gets into the box. And it's Nikolov with the effort. I think it's deflected up onto the top of the crossbar. And the goalkeeper, Aldo, claims that one nicely. But Malamoulis with the goal kick for AEK. One in the air by Mbom. But Nikolov, now Guigne. Kokosinki striding forward over the halfway line. Comes back to Pitos instead. Now he takes it over the halfway line. Fernando. It's a poor pass inside by Fernando. And Mithamis picks it off. Now Garcia striding forward down the left-hand side. He's fouled by Takadine. He is fouled by Takadine. The question is, was it inside or outside the area? I think we're going to get the VAR to check, just to check. My gut feeling is it's inside or it's on the line. No, it's been given as outside the area, fortunately for us. But Aris have actually started off as the better team here. And Garcia, one of our signings from last season, to take this corner. It's headed clear by Kokosinki. Suarez Jr. gets there. Garcia back into the box. Headed clear again. Mithamis. Now Ristic with the effort, and it's saved by Malamoulis. And it's going to go out for another corner for Aris. To be taken again by Garcia. Towards the back post this time. Malamoulis does really well. Comes out to claim that one. And at half time, guys, it's been a fairly quiet game. All the highlights we've seen really have been for Aris. But we are slightly on top. We've grown into the half as it's gone on. Hopefully we can have a better showing in the second half. And we're straight into the first highlight in the second half. But it's Aris with the ball. It's Savkovic. Ristic. Now Garcia. Striding towards the penalty area. Can he get his effort away? It's blocked really, really well by the defender. I think it's Kokosinki, the number 15 there, who's made the block. Fernando at left back is struggling with that injury that he is carrying. I don't really have an alternative left back, though. The other one we've got is Motta, who, of course, is injured. We can pick Linardos to go in there, the old man of the squad. Hopefully he can perform okay there. But we do really need to get a goal in this one, guys. We need to take the opportunities when we can with Olympiacos. But it's still Aris looking dangerous from these highlights. It's Garcia with the free kick. Thankfully, again, it's gone just over the bar. Right, finally, it looks like AEK are going to get highlight coming forward. It's Nikolov to Pitos even. Comes back to Kokosinki over the halfway line. Can he pick out a pass? He can to Limnios. Limnios needs some support. Back to Kokosinki. Nikolov to Pitos. Moving the ball from side to side here. Linardos. Guigne. Grigno with the little ball over the top to Anisis, who's in behind, and Anisis puts the ball in the back of the net. Questions of offside. It's a really, really good ball over the top by Grigno to get Anisis in behind, and it's been awarded as well, so we do take the lead. Nice patient build up there from AEK, moving the ball from side to side, but this pass is absolutely beautiful. Not a question of offside. I don't know where the offsides come from there. There was about 3 players playing Anisis on. Now Aris looking to get back into the game with Suarez Jr. It's a good ball and they've straight back in the game. Marko Savkovic gets his 4th goal of the season for Aris. And we were ahead for about 30 seconds there, guys, which is not good defending. All of our defenders just seem to stop, and Savkovic, he's in behind. Malamoulis couldn't get out to him in time. But that's disappointing to concede straight away, but we're straight into another highlight from the kickoff. It's Kokosinski again with the ball, the centre half, driving forward, comes back to his central defensive partner in Pitos. Grigno, who picked out that beautiful pass for Anisis for the opening goal. Kokosinski, Limnios, Kokosinski again, Pitos, over the halfway line. He's got Anisis ahead of him, the goal scorer. He's done well to get away from 2 players there as Anisis. Can he pick out a teammate? No, he can't. He can't. Sipavac's shot was blocked really well by the defender. I think it's possibly Mbom who's blocked it. But it's going to be Triantis to take the corner for us with 20 minutes of the game remaining. Towards the back post, and Pitos is headed clear by the Aris defender. But Limnios does pick up the second ball. Can we recycle it back into the box? No, we can't. Into the final couple of minutes, we are looking to win this game. We're not going to win it with a header like that, though, are we? And it's been a relatively even game, I have to say, and I think a draw is probably a fair result. We have slightly better match stats, but most of the highlights in this game have been for Aris. It's Luis Carlos now to Garcia. Garcia looking to get the ball into the box now. It comes inside instead, and it's Luis Carlos. It's a tame effort though from Luis Carlos, and it's easily for Malamoulis to collect. He's looking to get his way up the other end. Anisis, is he underneath this? No, he's not. But Grigno does get there. Linardos, sorry. Looking for Anisis, but he's tackled well again. And now Aldo with the clearance. Garcia. Aris passing the ball around them at the back. I don't know if there's anything coming from this highlights or it's just another one of those ones because we're at the end of the game. We're just waiting for the full-time whistle. But Sipavac's actually in behind here. No, he's been given offside. It is one of those highlights because we're near the end of the game. It's Football Manager just tends to do this. If you're near the end of the game and there's something happening, it'll play you a highlight. But it looks like we're going to get a 1-1 draw here against our former club, which, like I say, is probably a fair result. We've slightly edged the match stats. It was just disappointing to concede within 30 seconds of us scoring the goal. So just confirmation after that draw there, guys, that we have extended our lead at the top to 4 points. Of course, PAOK and Olympiacos haven't played yet, so we have dropped points. PAOK have got the potential to close that gap up to 1 point. Right, we're gonna go forward. I'm gonna play through the Lamia game in the league, and then we'll come back and we'll take on Volos in the second part of the episode. Right, guys, welcome back. We have reached the Volos game. We did take on Lamia in the league. It was a 2-0 win in this one. A very, very comfortable performance. We dominated the game. Thankfully for us as well, PAOK lost, so they didn't close that gap after the Aris game, which is really good. So where we are in the league now, Olympiacos have moved into second place. They're now the 4 points behind us. PAOK do have a game in hand, so they can move to 28 points as well and move to those 4 points behind us. But as things stand, we do have a little bit of a cushion at the top, which, as you know, is pretty much what we need. Today we are taking on Volos, though. They are second bottom of the table, so I'm expecting a comfortable win in this one. And the lineup that we're going to go with, there is a few changes today. We have got Tiziviologlu in goal for today. He's a very, very capable backup goalkeeper. He's more than capable of filling in goal for us. Nothing wrong with Malamoulis. Just swapped him around a little bit, get Tiziviologlu some game time. Right back for today is going to be Kokosinski. He's done very well as a centre-half this season, but he's going to move over to the right-hand side today. Linardos drops back into the centre-half position, alongside Pitos, who retains his place, and Fernando at left-back as well, now recovered from his injury. Two of the midfielders are the same with Nikolov and Grigno, but Zaferis comes in as the other secondo volante for today's game. Another very, very capable player of playing there. Defensively, not so great, but he's good going forward. And the front three are the same. And we're underway, and it's a highlight almost immediately, but it is for Volos. We do manage to get that clear, but they do get the ball back with Axitos, but Anisis does well to win it back now. Pitos bring the ball out, finds Zaferis, Triantis forward, Sipovac. Is this a chance for an early lead? It's a good save by Teixeira in goal for Volos there, but we are going to get the corner, which I believe is going to be Triantis coming across to take it. No, it's Zaferis. Is he going to try and pick out Pitos at that far post? He does, but it's headed clear by the defender, and Volos managed to get the ball clear. Into the next highlight then, Teixeira with the goal kick for Volos. He goes along with it. Can we win the header? We do. Leonardos wins it, but it comes back through Ulrich. But Anisis is the one who comes away with the ball. Second ball, good ball forward towards Sipovac. Zinnig one-on-one with the keeper again. He's hit the post. Hit the post this time. Has Sipovac. He's making these runs though. He's getting into those positions. If we keep picking him out, then surely he's gonna burst the back of the net with one of them. But Volos again with the ball. Axitis ball forward. It's an absolute waste though, and Kokosinki brings that down comfortably, looking to get Triantis away, but the defender does well to get back. Kokosinki wins the header. Now the ball finds Triantis into Zaferis, who's tackled though, and Ulrich with the ball for Volos. Carvalho. They're looking to clip the ball long over the top, but Leonardos is underneath this one, and we've now come away with the ball. It's Anisis again, looking for Sipovac for that run again. This time it's cut out by Abel. But again, they just try and clip the ball long, and we're just going to keep winning those in the air all day. This time we're looking for Sipovac again. He's got there. Mistake by Carvalho, and Vladimir Sipovac gets his 12th goal of the season. From the mistake from Carvalho in defence for Volos there, which sort of tells you why they're near the bottom of the league if they're making mistakes like that and conceding goals like that as well. It wasn't the best ball from Anisis. Sipovac was making that run again, but Carvalho with the poor touch, heavy touch. And Sipovac pinches it off him and gets the ball into the back of the net. And we're looking to extend that lead now. It's Zaferis finding Guigne. Guigne over the top for Anisis. It's the same combination as the Aris game. The defender's got something on it and blocked the shot. Teixeira was scrambling, but it has gone behind for the corner, which Zaferis himself is going to take. As you can see, Aris have taken the lead against Pauk there, which is good for us. They do manage to get the ball away, though, to Volos, and they're striding away. They've got 4-on-3 here at the back. Axitos finds Yao Victor. Kokosinki, great positioning there from Kokosinki to cut that pullback out, but Ulrich does find Reese over the top. No, it's a poor ball by Ulrich, and it's gone harmlessly behind for a goal kick. Great positioning by Kokosinki though. Corner for AEK. Zaferis again with this one. Going to look for that near post this time. He does, but again it's headed clear by Carvalho. Pitos can't get there. Sipovac with the effort from range. Again, just over the bar. Pauk have managed to turn their game around against Aris as well. So they are now leading 2-1. And at half-time, it's very dominant from AEK, it has to be said. It would be nice to get another goal because it's Football Manager and we'll end up drawing 1-1. But yeah, it's been a very good display so far. And here is Volos to make it 1-1. Axitos with the free kick. It's going to fly in the top corner. No, it's gone just over. Which is a rarity. Normally those go in for the opposition's teams. Like I said, it would be nice to get another goal though, because at 1-0 I think we're a little bit vulnerable here. And as you can see, Volos are coming forward. It's the throw in, but we do manage to hit it clear. Reese now Kokosinki again. He's been dominant today as Kokosinki. He's looking to get Anisis away. It's a poor pass though. And the ball does come back, but Yao Victor's not going to chase after that. Fernando with a shocking header, but again, Kokosinki clears up. He's having a great game. His match rating is not quite reflecting that, but he is having a really good game. As we look to get Sipovac away again, but Carvalho wins that. Zaferis now picks up the loose ball, driving forward. Needs some support from his teammates though. Does come back and he's fouled. Saramango is going to get himself sent off here for Volos, and that does make things a little bit easier for us. It's a little bit of an innocuous challenge, really. It's probably a little bit harsh for it to be a yellow card. And a second yellow card at that for him to be sent off, but he has been, and now that is definitely advantage to AEK as we've got Zaferis looking to take this free kick, which is a good one. It's hit the crossbar and it's come back out. Zaferis is going to pick it up again. Can he get the ball back into the box? He can. It's Anisis. Effort. It's gone over the bar. I think Anisis was offside anyway. As now we've got Kokosinski coming forward. Triantis. Ball forward for Seferis. It's a great ball. Seferis inside the area. He's put it wide. Put it wide. Why didn't he pull that across for a teammate? Again, Kokosinski with the throw, and it's a long one. Looking to pick out a man, but Teixeira comes out, reads that one, and gathers the ball for Volos. We're inside the final 15 minutes now. It is still only 1-0, so it is still quite nervy. As Teixeira goes long, he's giving it straight back to us. It's Leonardos underneath that one quite comfortably. Kokosinski. Ball over the top looking for Triantis. It's a poor one from ourselves though, and defender does get there. And they managed to get the ball clear through Ulrich. Only as far as Fernando though. Feeding it forward towards Agnesis. Agnesis with the effort from range. Again, not a bad try, but unfortunately for us, it has missed the target yet again. And again, Fernando looking for Agnesis. Headed clear. Fernando again. Finds Kokosinski in loads of space on the right hand side. Inside the area. Kokosinski with the effort. Has it hit the bottom of the post? It has hit the bottom of the post. I'm going to make a quick change, guys, because Agnesis is having an absolute shocking game. After scoring in the last one, he's playing really, really poorly in this one. So we're going to get Lafdal on for the final 10 minutes. Hopefully we can get another goal. And Seferis looking to give us that with his free kick towards Nilardos. Headed clear though, but Nikolov does get it back. Pitos picks it up, gets the ball back into the box towards Lafdal, the new man on the pitch. It's a header straight at the goalkeeper though. And Teixeira kicks long. Again, we're underneath that one though. Leonardos, Nikolov, Kokosinski into Triantis. Takes it past one man. Feeds the ball down the line towards Seferis. Seferis pulls it across for Sipovac. Guigne. Guigne with the effort. Matthew Guigne gets his second goal of the season. And finally, we've doubled our advantage in this game. And I can rest a little bit easy now. At 1-0. Particularly in Football Manager, it's always nerve-wracking. It's good layoff there by Sipovac. It's a great finish by Guigne from outside the area on his left foot to give us that 2-0 lead. But still, Volos are looking to get back into the game. To share it's a poor goal kick. Seferis picks it up. We've got 4 players in the attack. Triantis is one of them. Fouled surely. And just a minute after making it 2-0, we're going to get the chance to make it 3-0 from the penalty spot. It's going to be Triantis, I think, to take the penalty. He is the penalty taker. And correctly, that has been awarded. It did look like a foul. And it is Triantis, the man who was fouled, to take the penalty. He puts it right in the corner. Keeper guessed the right way. But Alexandros Triantis gets his 3rd goal of the season to make it 3-0 to AEK now. And the scoreline is looking a little bit better from our point of view. And at the full-time whistle, guys, it does end 3-0. It was comfortable win in the end. Volos didn't really offer anything going forward. Of course, having a man sent off didn't help, but it was a little bit nerve-wracking, only being 1-0 to the 85th minute. But we ended up with a 3-0 win, which is really good. And after that game, guys, I've clicked forward a little bit to let Olympiacos play. But both PAOK and Olympiacos won as well, so the lead remains at the 4 points at the top of the table to Olympiacos. PAOK do still have that game in hand, so they could be just the 4 points behind us. But 15 games played, 35 points on the board is a pretty good return so far, and we are at the top of the league, and we've got a far superior goal difference. Next time we'll be back, we'll be against at the end of the regular season. We might even skip the Aris game because we've already taken Aris on in this episode, so we're going to be in the championship group, so we'll come back, we'll do the first game of the championship group, maybe the last game as well, to see exactly where we're at. But guys, thank you very much as always for watching. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button for me and the subscribe button. It does help me out massively, and I do greatly appreciate it from each and every one of you. But guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.